Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this session number 473. And today we continue with this problem that in the morning I can't complete, but well, I think that I am in the right way. Uh, Concerned with this problem. Well, as a summary of this problem, in essential is that we have one array that represent a direct graph, and we have two players. The first player is Alice, and the second is Bob. And Alice all the time or always start in the node 0, means that the root, because the elements, the nodes or the values in the nodes are between 0 and endless 1. And in this case, Alice all the time start or always start in the root, means that the node 0. And Bob start in another node, different node. This is a warranty, but start in another node. For example, in this case, Bob start here and Alice here. And now the idea is that discover what is the max profit or the max amount that Alice can reach uh, if yeah, can reach where is in the leaves. For example, in this case, this value represent the amount where is negative is represent the amount that Alice or Bob need to pay for cross, yeah? And where is positive basically is the profit. Another way to see this is where it's negative, basically you need to reduce. When it's positive, it's increase, yeah? The current amount. Bob and Alice both start in 0, yeah? Means that the result can be negative, but it doesn't matter. The important here is that, for example, this is Alice and move to this and move to this. If I apply this operation, in this case, is 0 less 2 is less 2, plus 4 is 2 positive, plus 2 is 6, yeah? This is the idea. But the interesting with this problem is that at the same time, Bob exists. And Bob, Alice need to reach or should reach the leaves, yeah? And Bob, start for example here or another node, both need to reach the root, in this case the 0. Another way to explain this is basically Alice go down and Bob go up, yeah, in different direction. Here, what happened, for example, if Bob is here, when go to this point, basically Bob pay for this node. Means that where Alice cross for this less 4 is 0 because Bob paid for it before. Yeah. Now, what happened? Another thing that we need to consider for this problem is what happened where both, important point, both move one by one or at the same time. For example, if Alice move one, Bob move one, yeah, at the same time, one by one, yeah. And in this case, what happened where both Alice and Bob reach the same node at the same time? What happened is basically is divide. For example, what is positive is divide. 4 between 2 is 2. Basically, Alice won 2 and Bob won 2. Where is negative is the same. For example, do you imagine that is less 4? Okay, is divide. Alice pay for this 2. In this case, is the amount less 2. And Bob paid the half. Yeah, in this case, is less 2. 2. This is the idea behind this. Now, or this is the summary of this problem because it's have many text. Now, currently I am having an error because it's 0. I remember the result all the time are 0, sorry, 0 and 0. This is wrong. And this happened because, oh well, one explain of my code is that I have two maps. The first map is Alice map, and the second is the Bob map. What is the difference between both? Well, basically, the Alice map is the key is the current node, and the value is the children of the this node. And for Bob, is so positive. The key is the node, and the value is the parent. And this is because I need to cross in different ways. For Alice is down. What is the word? Sorry. Okay, Alice is go downwards, and Bob is upward. Yeah, and for that reason the mapping is different. Yeah, only that. This array represent the of the size 3 and represent basically, okay, the node 1, for example, no, yeah, for example, the node 1. Okay, what is the value? The value is less 2. Got it. This is the first slot in the array because is of the three dimension. This is the first. Index 0 is the what is the value? Less 2, 4, 2, less 4, 6. Yeah. Now the next, that the index 1 represent how many steps where Bob crossed for this node, how many steps uh, have no has Bob. For example, in this case, for reach this, basically no Bob is here is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, in this case for Bob is 3. And the last, that in this case is the index 2 of the array, means that the Alice steps, means that how many steps use Alice for reach this node. In this case it's only 1. And now here I have a few conditional for the site. Okay, where Alice is minor than Bob, means that the first to cross the this node is Alice, means that Alice pay for it. Yeah, or a positive, that is more important for us or for this problem, because I only need return the profit of Alice reach in this tree, not Bob. Bob is doesn't matter, but Alice is important. Now I have this. Now I initialize. I have this. Oh, even here amount Bob steps and Ali steps. Got it. Now the max in this case represent the. Ooh, I I forget that this can have negative values. This is a problem. Let me check. Then this is 100,000. Means that I can use 100,000 negative. No, 100,001, 100,001 for represent the minimum, or integer dot mean value. Because if I keep in 0, if I use only negative numbers, basically the greater element is the 0 and is wrong. Mhm. Okay, now I have this fixed. Now sorry, I am responding to things. Okay, sorry. Now I have this index. I don't the reason. Okay, the first I transversal the all the age, okay, for mapping or create the map. For Alice, where it's not contained, the age 0, yeah, because it's between 0 and 1, 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4. I need to register where it doesn't exist. And next to, I think that this should be don't affect anything in the algorithm or in the result, sorry. But the first is this. Okay, you create now. The next step is add this element. Now for Bob, I put a. In this case is this is the child and this is the parent. In this case, the this is not possible that appear 2 times. No. Yeah. It's not possible. The numbers are between 0 and endless 1. I think that it's not possible to repeat another 3, for example, here. Only for be sure, let me check. 1, 0, 1. For example, well, another. Yeah, because this is 1. What happened where 1? I think that is not a right test. Is that I can? It's not possible that appear two times the same number in the index 1. Okay, for this reason I put this and I this is the child, this is the parent, yeah. And now here I am adding in the index 1, that in this case the 0, index 0, the amount, the index 0. What is the result? Yeah, I am returning 0. Yeah, in this case it's negative. It's okay and affect the 0. In this case is less 2. Okay, I discovered that one problem is this. Okay, got it. Now why return less 2 here if is the first. How can I remove this? I don't like this. Okay, I think that's better here. Now, and this is the same. Now, here. Why return less true? In this case, this is moved to this. I only need this value. Okay, we have this. Now it's time to use my pencil. Hmm. Okay, now, sorry. Alice. Um, yeah, I think that this is Alice. Alice, and this is Bob. Okay. Now Bob is here and Alice is here. Now what is happening? In this case, the first time both start in 1 means that for this, I have the value of 1. Okay, I use the color for define one for Bob at this point and one for Alice here. And obviously all the numbers that don't appear are in zero because are have the default value. Now, in this case, for example, Alice is the important have zero. Yeah, this is the current value. Now, okay, the first is check because in this case, for example, oh, wireless one. Ah, yeah, because less one is the default value here. Of while the parent this and the default is one. Yeah, when where doesn't yeah where reach the root the next doesn't exist means that return is one. In this moment is a stop. But the interest point here is that the DPS and essentially is that receive the current node. Okay, the first is transversal the path uh, with Bob. Okay, this is the first. Alice in this moment doesn't exist. Oh no 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 no. Okay, Alice doesn't exist here. Now the first is transversal the tree with Bob. Now Bob is here, and well, it doesn't matter the value that have Bob. It's only enough discover that every time. In this case, I am saying that array in the index Bob that is 3. Okay, in this case is okay. Now, for Bob, the um, the array. Okay, let me check. The array is the index 0. Is in essential this. There's 2. There's 2, 4, 2. There's 4, 6. Yeah. In this case, I am saying the index 3 is this. Yeah. And in the operation, I am doing I am okay. Now, every in this case, this is the array. But do you remember that the array contains every item contain one array with 3 elements? In this case, the first is the value that is the 2. Now, the next in purple is the number of steps that use that Bob spent to reach this position. For example, in this case, for reach the tree, well, it's 1 because it's starting this position. And I don't use the 0 because a few times, for example, like this, in any moment, Bob cross for this path. But where I use the 0 for define how many steps use Bob for this, well, this causes a problem with this, with the beginning. Yeah, for this reason, I don't use the 0. Now, for example, for reach the 1 is this, okay, whatever. Now the next that is moved to the parent, that is this. And now here I am taking the value of the index. In this case, for example, is Bob. In this case, Bob is here. Yeah. Now I am saying that steps Bob is 1 is set in the index 3. Now is get the parent of Bob. In this case, the parent is the 1. Yeah, parent have 1. Now this increase, now it's 2, and Bob it's equal parent that is 1. Okay, now I am saying that array in the index 1, no, in the index 4, here, and here happen the error for this. After to get all the found Bob, I am getting the 1. No, it's the 1. Here is 1. Is 1. because it's the parent. Now in the index one, I put the number of steps, two. Yeah, continue with this. Now, oh, now here is, okay, the value that is 0 here, and is 2 plus 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3, and it's done. Now, this, for example, what is the parent of this? Doesn't exist, return 1, and stop. Okay? Now, in the first iteration, or in the first transversal using Bob, this is the result. What it means? Means that, for example, if I start here with Alice, or with Alice, the number of steps is 1. Yeah? And where the number of steps, for example, this is concern of the this value here, 1. Where the number of steps of Alice is minor than Bob, means that Alice need to add or reduce this number. Where Bob is greater than Alice, basically I ignore completely this value, and where R equal is divide the value and plus or reduce the value. That all the time is plus, because positive the positive number plus negative number is basically the is reduce the number, you know. Now, this is the idea with this. Now here, I don't understand why I return true. Okay, now here is the current node that is Alice. Here is Alice. Here, Alice. Okay. Now Alice is starting the node 0. The current amount is 0 because it's starting 0, and the number of steps is 1. And this don't return anything. Yeah. Now what is the next? Alice start here, and the first is set array in the index node that is 0, and in the index 2 it's equal. Yeah, and essentially is that Alice here 1, and is put this one in this. Yeah. What is the next? Increment the steps. In this case now is 2, and again where Alice where Alice is greater than Bob. For example, if Bob is 0, but specifically if the node is 0, this case, no, this is wrong. Where value is 0 means Bob never been here or never crossed for here. Yeah, for example, the 2 contains the 0. Yeah, because in any moment Bob cross for this point, and in this case is only plus the positive or negative value. This doesn't matter. Now the next is where Alice have more steps than Bob. Means that Alice reach, no, Alice is minor than Bob. Means that Alice reach this node early that Bob. Yeah, for example, here the value is 1 for Alice, and for Bob is 3. Means that Alice reached before the node. In this case, Alice pay for it or get the profit. Now, else, where array in the index 2 that is Alice, where R equal, again, is basically divide the current value and upload amount plus the current value, positive or negative, here, let me check. Need to do one operation here. No, yeah, it's right this because where is negative, for example, less 4 between 2 is less 4 between 2 it's equal less 2. N is the amount plus less 2. In this case, for example, if amount is 1, 1 plus less 2 is less 1. Uh-huh. Now, okay. What happened is, in this case, I am here. Alice is minor than Bob. That basically is this. In this case, is 0 plus less 2 plus, plus less 2 is less 2. The first time the value is less 2 for Alice. Now here, I am getting this map, the node. Yeah, I am getting the children's of this node. In this case, is only one. And where the result is empty, like this, for example, this node, if I search here, well, an essential doesn't appear because it's not the parent. It's parent of anything. Return empty and should be make the calculus of the current amount. But in case, the amount, why return 0? Why return less 2? Why? Okay, I will do this case, this is 1 and Alice pay for it. Okay, this is less 2 because this, got it. Now move to the next. Here and value is 2. Now both, in this case, the nodes 1 right in the node 1, that is this, are equal to 0. No. Alice is minor than Bob. No, because are equal. Yeah. In this case, I divide the amount. In this case, it's 4. Okay, it's plus 2. This is cancelled and we have 0 in this moment. Got it. Now, where move this position, now is 3. Yeah. And now is in the index 2. What is the value? The value is 0. In this case, where is 0, basically, this is 0. In this case, the value is 0. Now is 0 plus index 2, that 2 is 2. Okay, the maximum, and in this case, for example, the node is empty because the node 2 don't have any, the node 2, yeah, doesn't exist, return the default, and should be have the value of 2. Maybe it's for, I am using this kind of, this way, this, yeah, because in which way, in this case is 2, come back, mm, what do you think? I think that I am, makes sense, but obviously have an error, but makes sense for me. I don't know why I am returning less. I am. Now DPS, in this case, this is age. Bob is less one. Yeah. This is the amount. And the Bob is 4. Okay, it doesn't matter. Now start with the index 0. Now I am here. Okay, in this case, it's the first time is that is here. Alice need pay for it. In this case, is a less 2. Huh? Here, I'm sure that the amount is 2. Perfect. Now it's empty. No, because have the 1 here. And notes in the 1. Yeah. N is 1. Amount is less 2. The steps is 2. Got it. Now I am here. I am saying that in this position, the index 2, the value is 2. That is similar that Bob is 1, 2, 1, 2. What is happening here? Are equal? Perfect. Amount should we have 0, less 2 is less 2, plus 2 is 0. Should have 0 here. Why less 2? Why? Here is the problem. Why keep less 2? Maybe it's because it's 0 array, I think. Because it's the only, my only idea that I have right now. Why is less 2 and no 0? F, what is here? F is 0. Why is 0? Node is 1 in the array, in the index. Is this because all the time is 0? This, at least I have a different result that is 2. Now what is happening? I think that in this moment calculate correctly the value. Why only 2? It's 2, 0, 2 is the maximum here. Now here is it's 0, no, less 2, 0. Now here is less 4, but Alice is greater than Bob. Means that it's not execute this, it's not execute this, and it's not execute this. That is 0. Now we'll move to the next. Is 0 means that is 0 plus 6 is 6. Why? What is happening here? Why only reach 2 and stop here? Now need to continue with this and this with this. Why keeping 2? Stopping this value. Okay, now note 1, okay, means that I am here and this is the child. Perfect. Where is the here? Uh, Now is 2 and 3 means that I am here and this is the children's. Now go to the 2, but return 0 is empty and is this. This is not execute because don't have anything. I'm in the node 1. C is 3. Ah, yeah, sure. I am here. Yeah, because it's stop, this never execute and come back in the stack trace in the operation, come back with the 3. Now it's time to calculate the 3. In the case for the 3, we'll have 0, amount 0. Okay, perfect. Now here the nodes of the node 3, it's 4. Okay, is this. And the max in this case is 2. Uh-huh. Now this is 4. And now the nodes are 4. Here happens something. 4. Now I am here. Node is 4. Is this? And I am asking, array in this node is 0? Yeah, should be 0 because Bob never reached this node. Ah, got it. Amount, right node in the index 0. The node is 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why this is 0? I am not. Okay, I think that is not fill the array the right way. This is a 0. It should appear the 6. I is 0, 1, 2, 3, 8. Here, how many 8? 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. I need to add the last array in the index, in this case, array of length 1 in the index 0, it's equal amount in the index amount dot length this one, essential the last. Okay, how many tests? 9. Okay. The result is 8,000 for expect 20. Testing. Bob start in the index 4. Okay, I will check this. Now, here is 0, okay, 0, 2, 5, 1 to 3. 1 is connected with 3. Now is connected with 5. 2 is connected with 4. That is connected 3. 0 with 2. 0 with 5. 1 with 3. 1 is 0 with 2. 0 with 5. 1 with 3. 1 okay. This is the parent of this and this. And 1 is parent to, and the 2 is parent of 4. Okay, it's for this. I think that is because I am starting here, the 0, and in this case, it's not a root because contain 2. The 0 is connected with the 2 and is connected with the 5. The 1 is connected with the 3 and is connected with the 5. 1 is the parent and the 2 with the 4. Yeah, it's because I have two values. But for example, in this case, Bob is in the 4, is here, and this is the root. And for Alice, can go in this direction or in this direction. I think that is for this. And bet that is for this. In this case, 0, 1, 2. Now, is this 400? The 5, the 0, 1, this, the 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this, and the 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. And in this case, for example, the 0. This case is 0 less this. No, is plus. Now, move in this direction. The value is positive. Plus. Now, move in this direction. No. Here is a leaf. Don't have nothing. And here, this value is of the section. Now, 0, 0, 5, 1, 3, 1, 5, 2, 4. Yeah, it's for this. It's for the form 3 because I had in my mind that was a binary tree, but it's not true. And even works with this kind of structure, but the problem is that it start in have two points to start, this and this. The root obviously is this, but Okay, I think I can use a hash set and start for the zero and say okay, starting the zero, transversal the path for Bob. It doesn't matter because the Bob always try to reach the zero and it's okay. But in this case, for Alice, it's important that, for example, start with zero. Okay, transversal to this, now until this, and the result, the max is, for example, four. Now go to the one. The one has been checked for Alice. No, okay, start here and try to make the operation this and in this. And I think that this is the only thing that I need to modify because, yeah, here, here, four integer I is equal zero, meaning, no, I know. J is equal 0, meanwhile j is minor that is n. I think that is amount length. Huh? J plus plus and execute this with one conditional where for execute meanwhile this value is has not been checked before, and in this case is scene dot contains scene is a hash set j, and in this case j is here. And the number of steps where has not visited before is zero. Yeah, it's starting zero. Now, before to do it, in this case is hash set bigger scene, and the lies here scene it's equal new hash set. Done. Now it's here node. Now this moment is add this node. And I'm not sure if I need to do this. Validate here the if C is contained, ignore. I think that, yeah, if scene dot contains negative, C means that you can continue. This case is the same. If not contained, you can do it. Works here. What is the one, 3. One is this value is plus 3. 0, 1, 2, 3 is this. It's 11. It's 11,854. That is the result is wrong. Now the other is this with this, 1 with 5. Yeah, it's because don't notify the 5. Okay, is 1 that is 8 plus 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last 3, 4, 5, 6. What happened when I add this plus this plus the 5. Yeah, here. No, it's wrong this idea because Alice always starting 0. I think that the path is for here. Bob is 1, 2, 3. Alice is 1, 2, 3. Is that Alice favor pay only I get only the value of this. Here pay the a half or one or win the a half, and for this is anything. This case is 0 and 2. Okay. The 0, what is the value of 0? Okay, it's 5018 plus the a half of the 2. Here, 1, 2, the half is 3112. And the last is ignored because Bob paid for it. This case is 0. Okay, I think that I need to check with more time, but I think that it's enough for this transmission. Thanks for following, and I hope to see you in the next. Bye bye.